used to having to play from far away. This is weird.
How many more excuses are you going to come up with?
Yeah.
It's true. I'm not used to this
At least
shit.
you're here.
I'm not used to it.
And you don't have to go through the whole thing again.
I'm a level 15. When I punch things, they die.
They don't get back up.
No, they don't.
Do the enemies scale with you? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They
Enemies
scale.
scale.
But you have high health, so you can take it. You can take it like...
Steven.
You can take it like the... Microsoft now has to take the Xbox failing in Japan.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, give him credit, I guess.
I'm sorry, I was like looking for stuff to like... I'm like...
I thought you could go into the Sims 4K business.
Oh yeah. Take it like you can't let your Sims take it in Sims 4.
The Sims can take it, you just can't advertise it.
Yeah. Yeah, what was with that?
So, because they have online interaction, EA set up basic proxies so you can't
Call
call
somebody
your
a
Sims.
face
or-
Mick Dick Licker.
Yeah, or
Well,
in your
probably Mick Dick Licker.
in
maybe.
your Sims bio and shit. It's like you can talk about your Sim, you can't put any profanities in it, but they just grabbed the basic one offline. So, it ended up
Fucking awesome.
censoring all of the use of the word gay, and they don't have any issue with homosexuality
Homosexuals.
in the game because it's a game all about a life simulator. They're totally cool with that.
Yeah.
You can pork dudes if you want to pork dudes,
It's not Tamagotchi life.
but they're not letting you advertise that on your Sims bio when you play online, and people have been getting in trouble over it over their automated server.
Really?
And EA's like, oh shit, we didn't mean to do this, we're so sorry.
We immediately take everything back. Please,
They're
please
trying to fix the issue.
At least they, I reckon they did it on purpose. 10 out of 10, they probably did
Publicity
it on
tweet?
purpose. Yeah,
Publicity.
it's a publicity thing, because we're talking about Sims 4. I wouldn't be talking about Sims 4. I don't give a shit about Sims 4.
I wanted
I
to
give a shit
talk
about
about Sims 4 regardless of this, but I guess that's...
That's just you, because you like Sims 4. I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm not a Simsman.
I'm not a Sims guy either.
Yeah,
I've never played a Sims game.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. You can
great.
you can get it for free on your iDevice, and I'm like, man, lame.
I just never understood. Like I don't disrespect people that play. I'm sure there's a reason people play. Heaps
Yeah,
of people
they
play,
just
It's
I just
because
shut
I
your
like
fat
having a
mouth.
life that's actually successful. Be it virtual.
That's why you play video games.
in
like this
general,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, how cool would it be if you were doing this in real life?
It's escapism.
Fuck yeah. That's what we were talking about a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
Like, everything's about escapism. You can't do this shit in real life. You can't respawn. You
Yeah.
can't... you
Like
know.
that's what people like. A lot of parents or a lot of people ask, well, why do you have so much satisfaction in shooting things and stuff? But it's not that you're
It's not that I'm murdering things, it's that I'm an overpowered
a
space
hero.
god.
You're a hero trying to save the world or save this or
Yeah.
doing this. Like
Everyone loves that hero mentality.
trying to cure the curse or whatever. You know what I mean?
Smooth. That's well done.
Oops.
I like to think so.
Yeah, that's good.
Fucking Bloodborne comes out soon. It's gonna be great. February next year.
Where's
That's
this
the only
last
reason
bit?
you have a piss poor.
Well,
Yeah.
I got it for indie titles. I love the
Punk.
indie titles on console. I play indie titles on console. Last of Us
I think this is where
Remastered.
the servitor comes in. Yep.
Yeah.
Last of Us Remastered, and then all other games that
Ah!
I can get on
Ah!
either, but I will get it on
Scared now.
PS4.
It really just comes
Oh,
down
that
to...
works. That works.
Kind of
Stupid
comes
well.
down to...
Well,
what
if
do your
you guys
friends have?
if you guys didn't get this, not that you would, fuck it. But if it wasn't multiplayer, for example,
If we
I
didn't
would've-
get this, I would want you to shoot me because it's obviously not me in some sort of weird, like skin stealing. Super monster.
no, but if this didn't have multiplayer, for example, if I couldn't actually play with you guys, then I would have got it on PS4.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's my logic. If there's a game and it's not multiplayer and I can't, or you guys aren't getting it, I'll get it on PS4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's
Yeah.
otherwise it's exclusives and multiplayer games.
I feel like me and James... Well, I think it was actually James that kind of like started our whole friend group into getting the Xbox One, because he's like, yeah, I'm getting an Xbox One, I want Titanfall. I was like, yeah, that makes sense, I'll get an Xbox One so that I can play with you. And then you got one, and then you got one.
Yeah.
Just to play with me.
I feel like Titanfall is the reason we got Xbox.
Titanfall
Ones.
was probably the reason I got
Fire!
it initially. Otherwise, I would have waited even longer.
Yeah. Titanfall's so
For
fun.
that, everything I
Yeah,
managed
so
to
good.
steal.
Yeah,
We
that's
destroyed this thing.
amazing.
That's why I'm so keen for Advanced Warfare, because it looks quite similar.
It does look good, yeah.
So, just without Titans.
It's,
It looks like Crysis, and I've played Crysis. And it's awesome.
get that thing on the top.
Yeah, now Advanced Warfare will be pretty schmick. It'll be sweet.
I Threw a fucking grenade at you.
November's the month, man. November is the month.
What's coming out in November?
Kept hitting
Fucking there's
What is it?
Dragon Age Inquisition, Advanced Warfare, Master Chief Collection, and a couple other things. I can't remember though. Pretty sure.
Hey, again with the. Go on.
Pretty sure Smash Brothers on fucking. Oh, Smash Brothers 3DS is October, isn't it?
Protecting something here in the cosmic.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to find a way to reach.
Well,
Who's Walt Williams?
Walt Williams. Awesome.
That's a good segue.
Yeah,
Awesome.
No, I was trying to segue
Walt
Walt Williams
Williams
2K, but
is
I don't know.
the narrative director of 2K. Most famously known for his work on Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah, fucking
Spec
love
Ops:
that
The
game.
Line, never heard of it.
And he was also the creative lead for Evolve, and he has sadly left 2K to pursue other career options. Not in a not in a like negative way of
Oh, New Hand Cannon.
Better things, kind of thing.
Yeah, oh, that's still 49 damage.
Good fuck 2K. Just delete all of those things. Zap it. Zap that shit, yo.
I'll keep my hand cannon.
That's such a shame because Spec Ops: The Line had a really
Yeah.
given all the crap it's been given, it still had a pretty cool story.
Oh,
and
it has a great story.
Fucking
Go
Christ.
for it.
Fuck. What? Get in here.
That's my fault.
Did you tell Downey we were recording?
Yeah.
And he rung the fucking gate. Are you kidding me?
Stop listening.
Fucking Christ. You know, I'm gonna leave all of that in because
fuck cutting that out.
no, it's not just that. It's also a lesson to. If you fucking interrupt me, I'll come to your house and I'll finger your mother. So Downey, I'm coming for you.
Seen this one?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so where were we? I fucking love this kid. Crazy person.
Now we can have a few more interruptions.
Don't worry. Just give him the money and he'll leave.
That
Keep
was
talking.
the
Alrighty,
greatest line.
This game is so much easier with other people. The words thing happened. Blah. Walt Whitman is leaving 2K to pursue more direct narrative. He wants to start writing books.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, he's going to start writing books.
Good on him.
But he said he's also going to be working behind the scenes. He's no longer going to be lead, but he'll be working on video games to a smaller capacity.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Really sick.
Yeah, sweet. It's going to be good. I mean,
Good on him.
I love his work. As much as I didn't enjoy Spec Ops, that was more of a gameplay
Yeah.
thing. I still respect the fact that was a beautifully complex story.
Yeah. Oh, well, at least he's doing his own thing. He knows what he's doing best.
Yeah, follow your dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already done one of the coolest things possible.
Yeah, fuck, you work for fucking 2K. You said.
Who I've applied many times to get a job with, but that's just not going to happen.
No,
I'm not good enough for that.
not yet.
Not yet.
You know, technically, I work for Bungie now.
Bungie.
Yeah,
Bethesda.
Bethesda, yeah, same thing, right?
Yeah.
You just want to rub it in a bit more?
Yeah, there you go. Easy thing. I applied for a job at Movie World, right? And they have special maze. They have the Evil Within maze.
Nice.
And I am in the Evil Within maze because the Evil Within maze was sponsored by Bungie.
Bethesda.
Fuck!
It's been fucking, what's the word?
Sponsored and produced, yeah.
Bethesda.
So I
Who's it being developed by?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
thought it was being produced by Bethesda.
No, but they're not making it.
You sure?
They're not making it.
Bethesda just have their thumb in the pie.
It's like Rage.
Like Machine Games and that game that came out. Wolfenstein, there you go. Make the background red!
I still need to play that.
Yeah, I haven't played that either.
God, it's so good.
Oh!
What were you guys talking about?
Walt
Whitman.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Whit Walton. Fuck, he's big and tough and scary. Oh wait, no, I have a rocket launcher. Never mind. Bye bye.
Don't you just hate it when they like roll out of the way and you're just like,
You rolled into a fucking crate.
AI is so fucking clever in this game.
Yeah, AI is actually commendable in this game. Ah,
It's so Borderlandsy. Like the Borderlands.
it
AI is
it does have that open Borderlands aspect to it, but I feel like it has a more Mass Effect Halo look.
Yeah, I
Where
don't
it
know.
has a Borderlands openness, and to a certain extent, that art style is very.
Is the
Borderlands.
pre-sequel coming out only on old gen?
Yeah, Elgin.
Yeah.
We had a big argument about
You know,
it.
here's the thing. I
Oh,
don't
fuck.
actually care about the pre-sequel.
I've seen nothing for it.
How dare you?
I've seen nothing for it. I'm gonna pick it up, but I've seen nothing for it.
Yeah, good point.
I'm literally picking it up because this kid's gonna pick it up. I'm gonna fucking co-op it.
Oh, it's Shinji Mikami, who did the Resident.
Evil series, yeah. And he also had a bit of a Silent Hill under his belt as well.
Did he?
Did a little bit. He did a little bit on number 2 and 3.
Did they ever port that to the
Let's
old
rock
gen?
Which one?
Like any of the Resident Evils? The
They-
newer ones? The older ones, sorry? Like Resident 1 or 2?
They remaking 1 HD remake for
Yeah,
next
the
year.
HD remake.
Resident Evil 4 was HD remade for Xbox 360.
Oh yeah. Was that the first one then?
Yeah.
So we're talking about old gen. Shadow Mordor was delayed 6 weeks on old gen.
Good job. I'll give you a point for that one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. No, fucking
You gotta make other people talk about it. You gotta inspire it.
when I first read it, it didn't make a lot of sense, but when you guys explained it, it made a lot of sense. Shadow of Mordor obviously being made for next gen consoles and then porting it back.
Only be made for next gen, right?
It was at one point.
But they're smart and they realise that, hey, money's the thing we like.
I'm sure there's still heaps of people that just haven't upgraded to the new system.
Yeah, well, it's still relatively new. I mean, hell, I didn't get an Xbox until 4 years ago.
We're
Oh,
heading back
3 years
through
ago,
that
actually.
live breeding ground.
So,
Vanguards say they're spilling onto the surface.
yeah,
Every time I walk in the towns, and I think every second day I see people walk out with either a PS4 or an Xbox One.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have made a good decision. Continue on your way.
Getting next gen? Or
Yeah, just
I
getting
guess
one of the
current gen.
consoles. Just one of those consoles.
Yeah, it's
like,
current gen
good
now.
on you guys, you know.
evil
It's just that experience. You have that experience once every 7-8 years. You walk home with a brand new upgraded console. You're like, oh, what's going to happen?
Thinking of,
There's only one thing about this new console that really pisses me off though. It's press the middle button and then go to friends.
Whip.
It is that the load times. Load times piss me off. Like
Yeah.
if you you gotta wait for your friends. Now if you go to me or creator or whatever and you go say look at their profile, it's literally fucking
shout out to Creator 17.
yeah.
Yeah.
Creator.
Now, look, I'm not being a wanker when I
that
say
took us
this.
a minute and a half to fucking
Now,
do this.
I'm not being a wanker when I say this, but like that's one of the one-ups that PlayStation has over it. Their UI and their interface is so much crisper and faster.
I hated the UI in PlayStation 3 though.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
the same,
no,
it's
it's-
more of that.
No, it's pretty. Oh, it's similar layout, but it's a lot clearer. It's a lot easier to access, and it's just I don't know, like
That
things
does
like
not
that.
work.
Things like that I value really highly in an overall experience.
Acolytes don't die in one shot anymore. What the fuck?
It's okay, buddy.
Headshot.
You didn't headshot. What are
That being said, I do not have any friends that have a PS4. It's quite sad.
we- Yeah. You can look at all your friends on PS4.
Don't worry, you'll end puberty in your 30s.
Yeah, thanks.
But actually, thinking of console generations, it is the 15th birthday of the Sega Dreamcast.
Nice segue.
Well, I want to talk about that because the guy who was the main creator, I guess, of the Dreamcast now works at EA. Who, ironically, EA is part of the reason that the Dreamcast died because they said we'll never produce anything for this console.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
ironic. It's dicks.
So now he works for them.
It's EA-ronic.
But
This guy.
he put out a really, really good Facebook post talking about how, you know, he strove into this market with something that no one said would work, and he also admits that.
To a market saturated with shitty games consoles at the time.
Yeah, he said we put in a game with a broadband connection and a 54K modem, and allowed our players to connect on the internet, which just wasn't viable at the time. And I mean, if it wasn't for the Dreamcast, we wouldn't be playing Destiny.
Why?
To be
Inspired
completely
online?
honest. Yeah. They brought in the idea of playing online. Their tag was taking gamers where gaming is going.
Really?
Yeah.
So, was there much playing on the Dreamcast? Was there much online?
Here's the thing. Dreamcast had a really good cult appeal. And I personally loved the Dreamcast.
You had one?
Yeah, for a time.
Wow.
First console I ever had was a PS1.
Yeah, that's console I had. It was a 64.
Yeah, Super Nintendo 64. PS1. I got a PS1 for my 7th birthday, I think.
I feel like your dad would have had a Dreamcast.
Yeah, my dad has his Commodore 64 still. You gotta... Okay, you know how cartridges are kind of old school?
Yeah.
Commodore 64 were tapes. You had to rewind your game.
Really?
It's like playing a fucking VHS.
Wow.
Dealing with him.
I think he
Oh,
jumped
what?
out of the way.
Fuck you!
Jumped out of the way.
Golden gun time.
What?
Golden gun.
No, I mean... That's shitty. The Golden Gun blew dicks. Took us 3 hits to fucking kill that captain.
Clearing between
I took
buildings
down his
not
shield,
far.
I killed him, I killed the guy behind him. 3 shots. But no.
Oh, you killed the guy behind him.
Yeah.
I thought you were just fucking shooting into 1 dude 3 times. Never mind.
I doubt
JK.
it.
JK.
I don't think I'll finish this mission before
The
time's
ghosts are
up.
still here.
I don't really get to
Fallen
show off
back.
much of the game.
Well, you got to see Jacob die a lot.
I died twice. I nearly jumped off the edge there though, so...
I like
That
how
would've
there's just
been
like a
great
random, like
Helicopters.
golden age,
Helicopters?
yeah, like tech.
Oh.
That's what they call
Well,
pre-darkness. They call it the golden age
the
because we terraformed.
the traveler came in and just like all technology became super advanced, and
It's like Mass Effect when they found that Promethean cache of tech, and they were like, "Fuck yeah!" and just like spread like.
everything became super advanced. So they had to use all their old shit. Like, what if we put this on that? And it looks really like
Dumb,
slapdash,
bulky, yeah.
but it works.
Yeah. And then they came up with better shit, so all the other stuff was just left to rust. Like, what a rookie.
Your foot.
I wish you could put the house phone on something.
Yeah, fuck me. So loud. Alright, knife some dude in the face and then we'll end it dancing, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Shout out to Tectonic. You watching this? Hey man, you're in our video.
Shout out to Creator 17, by the way, who featured in our friends list, right?
Yeah. Boom, grandma that bitch.
No, I was comparing things because, you know, that's what I
It's
do.
dead.
Yeah.
And I saw that Creator 17, it has like 1,200 grandmas. I'm like, I need more grandmas!
Hey, what do you get them? How do you get them?
Just by doing shit.
Grimoires.
Shit
Is it
things.
grimoires?
Grandmas, grandmas. I don't know.
Grimoire of the Rift, you know,
Grimoire of
all
the
that
Dead.
shit.
Zombie.
Fucking card, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Let's do some dancing in front of this nice looking hive. There you go. Started dancing, we ended it dancing.
Yeah.
How's
it's
that?
good.
You should be dancing, yeah.
Alright,
No,
so we pretty much covered
sorry.
everything, didn't we?
Everything actually, yeah. We ran out of topics. It's like the first time in 8 weeks we've run out
Fucking
of topics.
Destiny, Dreamcast, esports, not
Yeah.
real sports.
No.
Give
Sims
respect
4
where
is gay
respect is
controversy.
due. The Dreamcast was a really good console.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave us a chance to dream
Yeah.
and cast.
We were able to cast every. It took gamers to where gaming was going.
That's why you're cut, Jay. That's why.